Hello, Brick Buddies. This is Brickmaid coming at you today with a fun, easy to build set that's a lovely addition to any of your already existing botanical collections. This is the Lego Sunflower set number 40524. This is a fun and simple, easy build that you'll have put together in no time. So this set only took me about 30 to 40 minutes to build. It's only these 3 bags that you see sitting here on the table that I'm opening now. And the way that some of these pieces are used is very creative. That's one thing that I love about Lego is they always have all these really fun and unique ways to use these pieces that we're used to seeing used one way and now used in a completely different way. And I'll show you that here in just a minute. We're going to start with building the outermost ring of the petals. And what's really creative is these are actually boat paddles that were used for the outside ring. And this was a really creative use of these pieces, although I will say they were a pain to put on. They were very, very fidgety, and you'll see several times where as I'm building this set, the pieces start to fall off. We're moving on to the middle section now. This part is much easier to build than the outer ring. So I'm just building 2 of these sections right here, popping them in the middle. And then I'm going to be making these 4 pieces for each of the flowers that you'll see here, where I just take one of these little yellow petals and one of these orange pieces with the arm that clips on. Sorry, I don't know the official title of it. Put that together, and we're gonna pop that on here. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we're going to do that on both flowers. To fill in the gaps on each of the flowers, we're going to be making this assembly right here with these 2 pieces. We're going to be making 8 of these, 4 for each flower. This assembly is just going to click right in between these already existing pieces that we have on each of the flowers. Now that we have that done, we're moving on to finishing the center portion of the flower. And as soon as we're done with that, we're going to be moving on to the stems. What I really like about the Lego Botanicals collection is they do their best to make each flower just a little bit different. So you'll see here on this stem, when I hold it up, it has just a little bit of an angle to it. And the second flower, when I apply this stem, you'll see that this stem is straight. So it's neat when you take these flowers and you put them in a vase. Each one will have its own little unique curvature, just like real flowers. And as I was applying the stems here, you will see that some of those petals are falling off. The remainder of the stem will be the same for both sides. We're now going to use these green pieces to represent the petals on each of the flowers. And again, Lego did a really good job of making each flower unique. So the first flower has 2 petals and the second flower has 4 petals. And that's all there really is to building these Lego sunflowers. They came out beautiful, and I decided to take these and add them into my already existing Botanicals bouquet collection. The yellow adds a really beautiful pop, and I'm really happy with how this set turned out. If you enjoyed watching the building of this set, feel free to leave a thumbs up and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you all in the future. See you soon, Brick Buddies.